Hey there, University Hospital Fitness Center folks. This is Sharon. I'm one of the Pilates slash yoga slash bar instructors, and I'm here today to bring you a Pilates class. And we only need your mat today and your great attitude. So we're gonna start with a warm up, stretch, and then get down to it. So let's start with hips apart, hip width apart stance. And we're gonna bring your hands behind the head, and you're gonna line everything in Pilates. We want great form, ears aligned with shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles, drawing those elbows back, keeping a neutral spine. And we're just gonna squat it back, sitting the booty back, pressing up, pressing those hips forward. That's it, keeping those elbows wide, warming up that body. Inhale, exhale, keeping those cores nice and tight. Knees over those ankles, don't let them pass over those toes, that's it. Warming up those quads, glute, hammies. All right, let's do 4 more, and then we're going to add a little butt kick. 2, 1, same thing, but we're gonna add a butt kick with the left leg first, kick, squat, kick. So we're warming up, really firing those hamstrings now. That's it. Inhale, exhale, deep Pilates breaths. Getting some heat into that body. Excellent. And then we're gonna take it from a heel to the butt to extension back, getting that glute. So we have 1 more each side. Good, now we're gonna kick that leg straight back, getting into those glutes, squeezing that booty, keeping the chest lifted. Good. Inhale, exhale, 1 more each side. And then we're gonna get into the obliques by rotating, pushing back, rotate. Inhale, exhale, deep Pilates breaths. That's it, rotation. Getting that elbow toward that knee, keeping that chest lifted all the time. 4 more. 3 to go. 2 more, 2 more. 1 last one. Other side. Good job. Now let's take it to the side, reaching, and give me a little pivot. Opening up those arms, getting those arms into the movement as we pivot side to side. Reaching again. We're just warming up those muscles before we stretch and get into our Pilates practice. And then let's reach overhead. That's it. Inhale, lengthen through the rib cage. Breathing through 1 more time each side. Very good. Now let's make it a little bit wider with toes pointing out to a wide plie. And this time glue those elbows into the side. And you're gonna come into the plie as though you're serving out to the side and then driving those shoulder blades down the body as you pull those arms in. That's it. So we're getting into those key upper back muscles as you squeeze those shoulder blades behind you, pulling those elbows in. That's it. Inner thighs is getting some key work. That's it. And go as far as you can go as you push that booty back. You know your limitations. 3 more. 2. 1 more, 1 more. Good. Now let's spiral walk those feet just in a bit. Bending those knees, placing those hands on those thighs, and drop the right shoulder looking over the left. And then left shoulder drops looking over the right. Each side. Nice. And then bring it to cat-cows, rounding the spine, tucking the chin, opening the heart, arching the back. Exhale. Inhale 1 more time. That's it. And then round the spine, slowly roll up, reaching up high to the sky. Right hand reaches for that left, and then reach it up over that rib cage. Gaze goes up toward the ceiling. Inhale, come up. Palms together, little back bend. Come back nice and tall. Reach for that other wrist, up and over. And come on back. And then place the hands behind the head and gently open up those elbows, get that deep stretch, and gently press into your head, or your head presses into the hands. And then drop the chin, bring the elbows in, feel that nice stretch through the neck. Lifting up to the sky. And then drop your chin, and we're gonna pull that belly in. We're gonna round down vertebrae by vertebrae. Bending those knees, hand presses into the earth. And we're gonna come down onto all fours. So we're going to make sure shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. So we're gonna first start with back chain exercises by extending that left leg, right arm into bird dog. And we're going to fire those backside muscles as well as that core by driving the elbow to the knee, round the spine, pull those bellies in, and reach it out. Breathe through your movement. Make sure that hip stays square. Exhale as you drive the elbow to the knee. Inhale as you lengthen the spine. Really squeeze those ab muscles as you pull in. 3 more on this side. 2 and 1. Hold it here, bellies in, and hand and knee meets the ground. Other side, extend that right leg back, left arm reaches forward. Exhale, drive the knee to the elbow, and then lengthen. Exhale, inhale, that's it. Breathing through, warming up that back and the core. Got some Janet Jackson going on in the background. Got an old CD I'm using. 4 more. 3. You got this. 1 more, 1 more. Great way to wake up the back and the core. Now, bring the hand in, knees down. We're gonna curl those toes under, go into bear. So bear is you lift the knees up off the ground and you embrace that core. Pull those cores in. And you're really working shoulder stability as well as your core, a little bit of quads firing. Now let's do little bending of the elbows, knee hovers to the earth, and a little lift. So it's little lifts. That's it. Teeny movement, you can feel everything. That core tries those quads. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the right leg back, left leg back. You're in a high plank. Building that core, building that strength up. Now, let's walk back to bear. 1 foot right, 2 little pulses. Step it back. Bend those elbows 2 times, nice and short. Step it in, little pulses. And out, out, bend those elbows for 2. Bring it in, little pulses for 2. Out, out, pulse, pulse. In, pulse, pulse. Brace that core. Out, out, pulse, pulse. 1 more time. In, pulse, pulse. Squeeze it. Out, out, pulse, pulse. Now slowly bring your body to the mat. And you're going to lift that chest. Keep the hips into the earth. Peel down. Good job. Hands go wide, knees go wide. Push it to your child's pose. Nice job. Now we're going to go into a low plank. So you're going to bring your forearms to the earth. So your low plank, you're going to lift up that core. Knees can stay into the earth. This is level 1. Hold it here. If you're more advanced, bring it to your low plank. Try not to arch or poof the booty up. You want good, strong movement here. And hold. Good. So we're just going to hold it 10 more seconds in your choice of a low plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Belly's down. Good job. Little sphinx here. Now we're going to build it up again. So we're going to come back up. We're going to hold it your low plank. So if you're on your knees and lifting and holding that core, that's fine. Otherwise, hold it here. If you want to build onto it, take that left knee over to the left elbow, bring it back, right knee to right elbow. Otherwise, just hold your plank here. That's it. Keep those booties down. Don't lift them high. Keep them low. This is very challenging. So if you're just holding, that's challenging it as well. So go to your own pace. One more time each side. Bring those bellies down. Little Sphinx. Peel down. Widen those hands. Widen the knees. Push it back to your child's pose. Yes. So we're really working it hard, and we're going to move to our backs. So you're going to roll to your backs, and you're going to sit really tall. Chest is lifted, reaching those arms out, keeping that chest lifted. You're going to pivot back, really keeping that core nice and strong. Inhale, exhale. And we're going to build onto this. Inhale, exhale. Deep breaths. Don't round. You want to keep the chest lifted. Now this is level 1. If you want to build off of it, we can lift one arm, then the other. Inhale, exhale. Always breathing throughout the movement, keeping the chest lifted. Gaze is forward. Now you can stay here, or you could go to the next level. Both arms lift, circle it around, and come back up. And reverse the circle, and circle it up, reverse it up, circle up. The longer the lever, the more challenging it is. So you can keep the arms straight out in front of you, or you can keep on circling. One more time. Good, now let's pulse it here for 8, 7, 6, keep the core strong. 3, 2, 1, sit tall, extend those legs. Prayer pose, so palms into the heart, elbows wide, pivot back, chest is lifted, and this time you're just gonna bring that elbow toward that right side, lift, and then pivot back, rotate to the opposite side. Yes. Pivot and rotate. Inhale, exhale. One more time each side. Good job. Now bend those knees, bring those knees in towards you. You're gonna round the spine this time, tuck the chin, and we're gonna go ahead and you can either grab on the inner part of the thigh or right over the shins. We're gonna roll like a ball 4 times. You're gonna roll back, use that core, don't touch the ground, round it back, using the core. 2 more. Having a little fun with our little ball, rounding it up. Now, go ahead and extend those knees. We're in our boat pose. Extend the arms if you can. That's it, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the hands in. Extend. This time, if you want to extend those legs, you can. Release, holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hands right underneath those thighs. Round it all the way down. Keep those knees at 90. Head goes down. Arms go up. So we're going to do a form of dead bug. You're going to extend the left leg as the right arm goes back. Lift, bring it back to 90, and switch. So we're not full dead bug, keeping those low backs into the earth. So this is a core stabilizing exercise. Keep those bellies in. And we always like to make it a little challenging here and there, so we're going to add a little resistance to this. So now you're going to take the right hand, place it on that right thigh. Now you're going to press the knee into the hand and the hand into the knee and extend back. And switch. And switch. So you're adding resistance by pressing that knee into the hand into the knee, so you're getting that extra resistance. Press. So you're pushing that knee into the hand into the knee, keeping that core nice and strong. So the harder you push with the hand and the thigh, the more you're gonna feel it. So go to your level. Press and pull. Press and pull. One more time, each side. Other side, very good. Now push those thighs into the hands into the thighs. Breathe through it for one full breath in. Exhale, keep pushing, and one more breath in, and exhale, good job. Now, release those hands. Placing the hands underneath the head, we're gonna lift and then bring the thighs to the chest and down. So it's a two-part movement. That's it. Lift the chest, pull the thighs to the chest and back and lower. So you're pausing at the top, making it a little more challenging with the second move. That's it. So lifting up, thighs in, bring it back. Lift up, thighs go in and down. Keeping the chin up toward the ceiling. Pretend like you have like a little apple in between the chin and the chest. And you're lifting with that core. One more time, lift the chest, thighs go to the chest and down. Now it's a one-part movement, so you're doing it together. Bring the chest to the thighs. That's it. So this is your double crunch. And if this is too much, you could just lift the chest toward the thighs. So go to your level. That's it. 4 more. 3. Squeeze those abs. 2. And 1. Now we're going to take it to a full bicycle. Opposite elbow. So it's a 1-to-1 count. And then we're going to add on to this. Inhale and exhale. Squeezing those abs. You've got this. You've got it. Let's go. They say the bicycle works every muscle in that core, from the rectus abdominis to the internal, external obliques. So, got a lot going on. Don't just move the arms and the legs. You want to make a deliberate movement. Slow and controlled is best in this exercise. You don't want to flail the legs and the arms. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now take that right elbow to left knee. Lift for 4, 3, 2. Getting a nice little stretch in that right hamstring. 4. And then switch to the other side and lift for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to take it back to full bicycles. 1-to-1 count. And then we're going to add on to this with a little 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So making it slow count for 2 and then 1-to-1 count for 4. So here we go. Here we go. So take it left, right, boom, 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 boom. Slow for 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow, slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow, slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Slow, slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull the right knee in. Lift that head, neck, and shoulders off the earth. Holding it here. Switch sides. Hold it. Pulling those bellies in. 1-to-1 count. Right, left. Shoulder blades high off the earth. 8 more of these. 8 more. 8 more. 6, 5. Here we go, Janet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue with the legs. Let the head rest in the hands. Belly's in. So you're bending one knee, extending the other. Low backs into the earth. 8 more. 7, 6, 5 to go. Belly's in. 3, 2, and 1. Now bring those legs up. Cross the right leg over the left, so you're intertwining it. Good. Now lower the head, and you're going to rotate to that right knee, bringing the knee in and lower. So the knee goes toward that elbow. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take that leg, switch it up. So left leg wraps around the right leg. Here we go. Left elbow to that knee. Rotating. Deep breaths. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unwrap those legs. Bring the heels together. We're going to go into our frog. So you're going to start with just pressing those heels together. Knees are wide, pulling it in toward the chest and pressing out. So you're pressing out and up. So the more up you go, the easier it is, and you're also not compromising your low back in any way. As you bring those legs out, you really have to ignite that core and keep that low back into the earth. So you want to always make sure you're feeling it in the core and not the low back. You're pressing those heels in, knees are making that diamond, and then they come together. So you're getting those inner thighs as well as that core, keeping that low back into the earth. Now if you want to add on to this, as you pull those thighs in, you can lift that chest up. Again, using the core to lift, not those arms. Pressing those heels together, igniting those inner thighs along with that core. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Now just pull those thighs in toward you. 8, 7, 6, 5, out. 3, 2, and 1. Pull the knees in, head goes down. Let's rock it out. Give yourself a nice little back massage. That was a nice little effort there with a little rest. Now we're going to take those feet, bring them into the earth so the feet are together, the knees are wide. So we're deactivating those hip flexors. Pull that belly in. Hands behind the head again, resting it here. And we're going to lift for 2, lower for 2. Getting more into those upper abdominals. You're working the whole unit, but because you're deactivating those hip flexors, you're going to feel it really firing through here. That's it. Because when you use those hip flexors, you know, that inserts in toward the lower portion of the hips. So you're going to feel it more in those lower abdominal muscles as well. But the nice thing about this move, you're deactivating those hip flexors and it's all core. 2 more of these. 1 more. Now hold it at the top. Take that right hand, we're going to swivel to the right. Swivel. So you're cinching in that right side of the body. Swivel, swivel. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the head, lower for 2, lift for 2. Another set of this before we hit the other side. Make sure you're breathing. Exhale on your lift, inhale on the way down. Firing that core. 4 more. 3 to go. 2 more. Last one. Stay lift. Hi, Chloe. And swivel to the left. It's okay, babe. Swivel. I know. Swivel to the left, cinching in that waistline on the left side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the head. Lower for 2. Lift for 2. Breathing through it. Hello, core. Feels good to work that core. We like to feel it. 4 more of these. 3 to go. 2 more. Hold it up. Both hands reach out. Swivel. Get a little bit higher this time. Swivel. Cinch in each side. 8 more. 7. Come on. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Lower down. Now palms up. So feet are still together. We're going to do a frog hip lift. So you're going to lift the hips, squeeze that tush so you're feeling it, that tush, a little bit of inner thighs, and lower right before the booty sits to the floor and lift. So you're squeezing that tush and lift and lower, and lift and lower. Squeeze that tush, lift and lower. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up and give me 8 pulses. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Now bring those knees together. Walk the heels in. Bring the arms up overhead so that you're not pressing into the floor. Knees are together. You're going to lift into a bridge. Good. Now with the hands lifted, you're going to march. So 90-degree bend, press, and so as you march, you want to keep those hips stable. So working that booty, a little bit of hamstring and your core. 8 more. 7. Pressing that foot firmly into the mat and keeping those hips square. Don't let them sway. 1 more each side. Good job. Now lower the spine, lower the arms, and lift. So really focus on articulating that spine 1 vertebrae at a time as you lay it down like a string of pearls, and lift and squeeze that tush. You got this. 3 more. 2. And hold it here. Now you're going to open and close those knees. Open, close, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now spiral walk those feet wide so that they're as wide as the mat. Toes are pointing out. And now you're going to open the arms as you come down and lift. So you're opening and closing. And when you bring the hands together, press those palms in and press on the lift. So you're pressing into the palms and you're also squeezing that tush. As you press into the palms, you're igniting the chest and shoulders. 4 more. Press, press. 1 more. Now press into those palms of those hands, press and pulse. Pulse that booty, pressing really firmly into those palms of those hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that spine down, lower those arms, and then slide them into a T position. And then bring those knees up to 90, and we're going to slowly bring the knees over to the right, holding it, using that core, keeping the shoulder blades into the earth. Come up and slowly bring those knees to the left. Inhale, bringing the knees to center, and then slowly to the right. Pause, keep the shoulder blades into the earth, and back. We're going to add on to this movement. So if this is enough for you, just continue going side to side using that core. So we're going to go to the right, extend the left leg long, bring that knee back in, back to center, over to the left, extend that right leg long, bend the knee, come over. This time go over to the right, extend that left leg, and bring it up. Switch, right leg comes up, and go over to the opposite side. Come up, bend the right knee, extend the left, come over to the right, up, switch, go over to the left, come up, switch 1 more time, each side, using that core, up, switch, over to the other side, switch. Now you can Go a little bit harder by extending legs or keep those knees bent, because the longer the lever, the harder it is. You have more resistance. So if you're a bigger person, this may be way too much that your back can handle, depending on the strength of your core and how heavy your legs are. Going side to side, nice and slow. Again, if you need to keep those knees bent, you can keep those knees bent. One more time. Bring it back to center. Bending those knees, bringing the feet to the earth, and slowly bring the knees over to the right side. So you've got this left side that we're going to really engage. Bring the hands behind, lift and lower. So exhale on the way up. Squeeze and cinch in that waistline on the left side. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now reach that right arm out to the side. You're going to extend that left leg long. Reach the left hand to that left ankle. Then you're bringing the left leg to the left. You're looking over at that left hand so the left leg goes to the right, and then reach up. So it's going across opposite directions. You're really engaging that left oblique. So left hand goes to the left, look over that left shoulder as the left leg goes to the right. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, give me 8 pulses. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee to knee, bring that arm back out to the side like a T. Slowly bring the knees up and over to the left, exposing that right side. Hands behind the head, lift and lower. Lift and squeeze. Cinch in that waistline on the right side. Exhale on the way up. Make sure you're breathing. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the left hand goes out to the floor. Extend that right leg. Right hand goes to the floor. Look over that right shoulder. Then lift and reach for that ankle and bring it across. So you're getting through that whole right side of that body. Inhale, exhale. Right leg is going to the left. Right arm is going to the right. You're looking over that right shoulder. Slow and control. 4 more. 3, 2, and pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee to knee. Arms out like a T. Slowly bring it to center. Good job. Now, let's go ahead and bring those knees back to 90. Hands underneath the hips. We're going to lift. So just reverse crunches. Head stays onto the floor, letting the head, neck, and shoulders just rest as we're focusing on the lower portion of those abs. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now back to 90. Now you're going to come up, reach for those ankles, and then we're going to hollow out those abs, hold those abs in, keep the low back into the earth. Swoop and reach. Extend and hold. Swoop and reach. Extend and hold. Hollow out those abs. Breathe for me. Hollow hands. 4 more. Squeeze and hold. Low backs into the earth. 3, 2. Last one. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees in. Rock it. Actually, let's stir it around in one direction for 3, 2. Nice little back massage in the other direction. Awesome job. Now let's go ahead and extend that left leg long, and so it's hovering over the earth. Extend the right leg, and you're gonna reach behind that right thigh. Lift the head, neck, and shoulder. Double leg split for 2. So the breath stays with the movement. Inhale, exhale. Getting that nice lengthening behind that hamstring as we continue to work that core. Lots of emphasis on that core today. 8 more. 7. Squeeze shoulder blades up off the earth. 4 to go. 3 more. 2. Now hold this. Take that left hand, reach it outside of that left calf. Right arm reaches. We're going to pull the thigh towards you as you lift for 8. 7. 6. Reach. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Double leg split. One more set. Inhale one side. Exhale the other. Pull those bellies in. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Now hold that left leg up. Right hand outside of that left calf. Left arm reaches and pull up for 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. One last little double leg split. I lied. 8 more. Squeeze. You're almost done here. 5. 4. 3. 2 more. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Knees come in and slowly bring it to one side, and we're going to roll onto our bellies. Again, working the back side of the body. So we're going to start by placing the hands behind the head. You're looking down at your mat. So you're going to lift up, reach the hands behind you, palms up. So reaching at the back of the low spine, and then bring those hands back up. So we're working through the upper back as you lift up, and we're working through those shoulders. So you're rotating the hands, palms down, and then palms up. So stay here with me, or if you want, you can lift those legs every time you bring your hands to your low back, and then lower the legs. And lift, squeeze that booty. Squeeze and lift. So you're getting into those shoulders. You can feel those shoulders really working. 5 more. Booty's working. 4. Back is working. 3. 2. And 1. Placing hands next to those shoulders. Come up. And then wind the knees. Push it back to those child poses. Deep breath. Nice job. Now let's pivot forward. Finish with some upper body push-ups. So you can either stay on your knees as you walk the hands forward, or go ahead into your high push-up position. And let's walk those hands in and really try and isolate those triceps by skimming the side of your body. We're only doing 8. That's it. 7. 6. Keep those elbows in. 4 more. 4 more. 4. 3. You got this. 2. 1. 8 little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to the earth. Push it back. Nicely done. We are done, folks. Just ready to stretch it out. So let's walk those hands in. We'll stand on our knees, and you can bring your right hand behind you and just walk those fingertips down the spine. And if you feel more comfortable sitting, you can do so. And then go ahead and bring that right arm across. Look over that right shoulder. Open up. Left arm behind you. Feeling that nice stretch. We just worked those triceps. Then bring it across. Good job. And then let's go ahead and extend that left leg, reaching the right arm into the earth and reach up and over, lengthen through that side body. Oh, that feels so good. And then let's do the other side. So extend that right leg, left hand to the earth, and just reach up and over. Feel that nice stretch. Come back. And let's go ahead and extend those legs into staff, straight out in front. And just rock it side to side. Bringing those fingertips behind you, opening up the chest and shoulders a little bit more. And then let's go ahead and just reach forward, keeping those backs flat. Try and reach for those toes. And then surrender down. Round the spine, slowly come up, vertebrae by vertebrae. That's it. Bring that left knee in towards you. Cross that ankle, across that thigh, sliding that right leg up, opening up those hips. And just rock it out. Slide it down. And then give that leg a hug as you take that left hand behind you and just look over that left shoulder. Come back to center. Bring that left leg to meet the right. Slowly slide up that right knee. Cross it over. Sliding that left leg up. And just rock it out, making sure you keep that foot flexed. Slide it down. Give that big hug of a knee right there. Right hand behind you, sit tall. Looking over that right shoulder. Look back to center. Extend, shake out those legs, shake out the arms, and give yourselves a big old hug. Thank you for joining me. And I cannot wait to get back to University Hospital Health and Fitness Center. I want to see everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.